the first ever Defensive Player of the Month Squad Building Challenge. Now, there have been defenders who have won Player of the Month in the past. I think the last one was 2013. That means for every month since 2013, an attacker has won Player of the Month, or a midfielder. Not even a defensive midfielder, not a goalkeeper or a defender. Van Dijk has broken that streak with his new Player of the Month card for December, and it is pretty dang good as well. 89 rated, 76 pace, 90 defense, and 89 physical. Then he's also got 75 dribbling and 73 passing, along with 66 shooting, and hopefully you won't have to use that shooting too much. But nonetheless, it is not as good as its Team of the Year card. Yeah, but it's a lot cheaper. Overall, I added it up, and it came out to about 505,000 coins. From scratch, 505k. But that's not even including all the packs you get in return as well. Netherlands, you get a rare players pack. That's a 50k pack. Then for Premier League, we get a rare Electrum players pack. I don't know how much that is, to be honest. A rare mega pack. That's a 55k pack right there. And then a 45k pack here. So 150k worth of packs there. And then for the final one, you get a 35k pack. So 185k worth of pack. Let's say this is 15k. It's probably more than that. 200k worth of packs in return. On average, you're probably going to make back like 50 to 60k, making the overall squad building challenge cost you about 450,000 coins from scratch. You guys can determine whether that's worth it for you, but if this episode of Squad Building Challenge Cheapest Solutions does help you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Also, if you guys didn't hear, the new the $1 Players Lounge FIFA tournament, it's also on Xbox now. So you guys, if you're on Xbox, you guys can join now as well. The link will be at the top of the description. It's $1 to enter if you guys use my referral link. You make the deposit and join the tournament, guys. Not only does it support me, but you guys could also end up winning $350. And there's not that many people in the tournament yet, so there's pretty good odds of everybody winning some money right now. So if you guys are interested, make sure to click that link down below. Dost is going to play left back. Then we're going to go with De Vrij at center back. David Lopez is going to play center back. Right back is DeMarcos. He's our lowest rated card. He's really just there for the chemistry, and I don't want to go with Sergio Roberto. You guys know how much I hate going with fullbacks. We just need chemistry. So instead of going with a Sergio Roberto or a Carvajal and spending 6k extra, we go with DeMarcos and just make up for it elsewhere. Promes is going to play left mid, and then at center mid, we're going to go with another player from Netherlands. We still need one more, but our second inform is going to be Thomas Pina. Our first inform is going to be Thomas Pina. Our second inform is going to be Arthur right there. And, oh, excuse me, that was our second inform, and then our third inform, because our first inform was David Lopez. So those are your three informs right there, guys. And then we're going to need to go with Memphis Depay. He's going to be our final Netherlands player. And then to finish it off, we're going to go with Gerard Moreno. And as you guys can see, no chemistry, no loyalty needed. And that's for all the squad building challenges in Virgil van Dijk, guys. You do not need any loyalty or any position changes on any of these SBCs that I'm about to show you. Premier League is the next one, where we need 6 Prem players, 5 nations, 2 Team of the Weeks, 84 rating, and 90 chemistry. Now, overall, they made it so all 5 would cost pretty similar prices. Netherlands is actually the more cheaper one. It's about 70k. The rest of them are going to cost you about 110k each, like on average. Not exactly, but that's about the price of all of them. Anyways, here are the players you're going to need for the Premier League SBC. We've got Allison at goalkeeper. Then we're going to go with Raul at left back. He's going to be our first inform. We need 2 of them. We're going to go with David Luiz. He's going to get that Brazilian link, and he's surprisingly cheap now as an 83. Then we're going to go with Socrates and Trippier. Again, I hate going with fullback, so if I do, I'm going with the cheap ones, and the low-rated ones. We'll make up for it elsewhere. Like Brahimi, he'll be an 85 rated to make up for it. We're going to go and play him at left mid. He's actually going to link with Raul, so Raul ends up on 5 chemistry, and then Brahimi actually has some chemistry as well. Cesc Fabregas is going to get a strong link with Jorginho, and then at that right center attacking mid, we're going to go with Mkhitaryan. Bernardo Silva is going to play our right wing position, and then our second inform is going to be Troy Deeney at striker. We get exactly 84 rating, exactly 90 chemistry, and boom, we are done with Premier League as well. Next up, we've got the Reds, which is the Liverpool-based one, where we need 3 Liverpool players, 4 Prem cards, we need 2 Team of the Weeks, and we need an 85 rating. So obviously, 3 of the 4 Prem players are going to need to be Liverpool players, But in the end, it's actually cheapest to just go with full prem. So that's what I did. Lloris is going to play goalkeeper, guys, and he is our 88 rated card. But this allows us to go with a bunch of 82s, 83s, and 84s throughout the rest of the squad, including the cheapest 84 in the game right now, Kasper Schmeichel. Then we're going to go with Kompany at center back, and then Otamendi. It's another high-rated card, Otamendi there. But then we're going to go with Alisson, who's one of the cheaper 85s. We used him in the last squad as well, and he's one of our Liverpool players. Kate is going to be our second Liverpool player. He's pretty close to discard. And then Henderson's going to be our third, because the higher rated you get with those Liverpool players, the more expensive it's going to get. So you don't want to go with players like Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, or any of that stuff. Roberto Firmino, stay away from them. Go with those center mids, keep it easy on yourself, and then go with higher rated elsewhere in the squad, like on defense. So we're going to go with Jorginho again, and then we're actually going to go with Fraser at left wing. He's going to be our first team of the week card. We're going to go with Dini again. He's still super cheap. Why not use him again? And then we're going to go with Raheem Sterling. You'll notice that in a lot of these squads, we use some of the same players just because they're the cheapest of their rating, or their rating as informs. Or like Alisson, he's one of the cheapest 85s in the game. And we need a lot of Premier League players for the Premier League Player of the Month, so it makes sense. Next up, we've got solid performance. So this SBC, we need 1 Arsenal and 1 Wolves player, 1 Man United player, and 3 Team of the Weeks with an 84 rating. 85 chemistry as well, so we don't have too much to work with. We're going to go with a couple people out of position, a couple people on no chemistry, just to help make the Team of the Week cards a little bit cheaper, but we still got to go with pretty much all Premier League here just to get that 85 chem. So we're going to start off with Alisson again, but we're going to go with Bolly, a new inform for us. Bolly is going to be about 23,000 coins. He's not a cheap 81 rated card, but in the end, he is going to help us get that Wolves player out of the way and one of the Team of the Weeks out of the way. So not a bad card to use there. Socrates is going to play center back, and then we're going to go with Laporte. Left mid is going to be Digne. We're going to play him out of position there on a strong link there with Bolly, and Socrates actually gets the Arsenal thing out of the way. We also go with another Arsenal player because Ozil's a pretty cheap 86 field player. Then we're going to go with Undawan at right center midfielder. Another card you guys can actually go with there, I believe you can end up going with Jorginho, or you can go with Cesc Fabregas if you guys really wanted to. All of those work. We're going to go with Juan Mata at right mid. He's going to be our Man U player. Then we're going to go with Funes Mori at left wing. At striker, we're going to go with Lacazette, and then at right wing, we're going with Bernardo Silva. Again, you guys don't have to go with Undawan exactly. You can go with Fabregas, Jorginho, all that stuff. Honestly, I think Jorginho is still the cheapest one, so I'm going to switch it out with him right now just to make sure it still gets the chem, and it does, as anticipated. So there we go. That I believe would be like a couple 100 coins cheaper. Anyways, Funes Mori is our final inform, and the reason we go with him is because he's discard price, and we don't need the chemistry exactly. We still get 85 chem. No loyalty, no position change. Final squad building challenge, guys, is Player of the Month. Maximum of 5 players from the same league. 4 Team of the Weeks. Only an 83 rating, but we need 90 chemistry. So this one is the toughest one. This one's pretty tough to do in terms of completing it for the cheapest possible. You really got to think for this one, but it's not the most expensive one in the end. It's only going to be 130k, while the Reds one, the Liverpool one, that one's actually going to be about 140. Then you've got like 80k for the Premier League one, and I believe it's going to be like 100k for the, I forget the name of it. Hold on. Solid performance, and then as I said, like 70k for Netherlands. Trying to do this all off the top of my head and doing it all in one take sometimes get a little bit difficult. Anyways, we get a mega pack and a kit as a reward. I don't know if anybody cares about the kit, but we do get a mega pack in return. So we're going to start it off with Foster. He's going to be our first Team of the Week. Remember, we got to go with a lot of Team of the Weeks here. The 2 leagues I actually went with were Premier League, and we go with the League 1 French League, because when it comes to center attacking mids, the French League's actually really good for that. Plus, they've got the cheapest striker 85 in the game. The cheapest 85 in the game right now is Falcao. So we go with him as well. Fraser's going to play left mid. That's another card that we've already used, another inform. And then we're going to go with Sacco. He's going to be another inform. And then we're going to go with Perrin. Perrin's going to play at right mid. And that is another inform, guys. We've completed all 4 informs on the defense right there for a decent amount of chemistry because they all do link with each other. Now, the reason we did go with Prem for the most part is to get that brick chemistry. And to finish it off, we go with Matuidi to do that. Not Matuidi, Ducouré, and he's going to link with the French guys, including Matuidi. And then we're going to go with Matuidi at right CDM. Rabiot's going to link it all up in the midfield. And then we go with Fekir, who's not a bad 85, Payet, who's not a bad 84, and then Falcao, who's a really good 85 to go with. And boom, that is the cheapest solution. And I'm really proud of this one, honestly. That is a good squad building challenge solution right there for you guys. Really links it up well. We get 92 chemistry, no position changes or loyalty needed. And that is going to be the cheapest solution for the entirety of the Virgil Van Dijk Squad Building Challenge, guys. Hopefully this did help you out. If it did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And again, check out the $1 tournament hosted by Players Lounge, guys, using my referral link down below. Go ahead and create an account and make a deposit, and it'll support me a huge amount. And honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough for the guys that already have. We've got, like, I think 18 people who have done it so far. So if you're one of those 18, you're a freaking legend, and I love you a long time. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.